World's Dictators, written by Introbooks, narrated by Andrea Giordani. Preface. Hitler or Stalin are the names that instantly strike us when spoken of the world dictators. Cruel and horrible are what you can say about them. Well, they weren't the only ones. There have been many that have subjected their people to living in an austere environment and were subject to extreme punishments if their rules were broken. The punishments usually led to tortures, death. Countries that are under dictators are normally exposed to extreme poverty, exploitive administrations, and unceasing defilement of their basic human rights. People standing for their rights are brutally murdered and set an example to the public to see what could happen to them if they go against their leader. This book comprises of some of the most powerful dictators that have ruled in the past, while some of them are still in power as this book is being written. Introduction. History has witnessed several martyrs who have ruled by oppressing people and endeavoured to annihilate their enemies to gain absolute power. Such tyrants have been referred to as dictators. The term dictator came to existence when there was a title given in Roman Republic to a magistrate who was appointed by the Senate to rule when there was a state of emergency in the Republic. Although earlier when the term came to existence, there was no negative meaning to it, because once the duration of magistrate's rule as a dictator was over, he had to resume his job as a magistrate again and give his account of happenings at the time of his rule. The term started getting negative impacts when Cornelius Sulla, a skilled Roman general who held the highest gallantry in the Roman court, the grass crown, took over as a dictator. Julius Caesar was the next to follow Cornelius Sulla's footsteps. He defied all the rules and crossed all the boundaries of his powers, but was soon assassinated. There have been several dictators in the past, and some that continue to dictate in the present too, who have taken to cruelties that are unforgivable and horrific. There is no order as to who was or is the worst. They just don't seem to have an end to thirst for power, and they will go to all extremes just to have their work done. There are about many countries, states, and nations across the globe that are still under dictatorship or follow a dictatorship government. The day is still awaited when there would be a world free of dictatorship rulers and a government that is more comprehensive and democratic.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?